Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, and every day another baby's born. Yeah, man, this are the original Spanabana representing for the 2 Cents podcast, man. You don't know, no featuring Tu-Lox, the 876 Rebel.
Like it, can then give him on the bump if you ride it. Public knows so they can't try hide it. Freaky boy, you're but you not want fight it. To them, baby, say. My body no come fi get bored. No back door, no back door. See him, sir. We're not partial, nobody. Nobody talking. You see that song, y'all enough, y'all not gonna like it. Can then give him on the bump if you ride it. Public knows so they can't try hide it. Freaky boy, you're me to not want fight it. To them, let me say. My body no come fi get boo. Stallion, I tell you that for sure. Tell the go, them tell the who. No back door, no back door. Loving at the sun and when the rain pour. And me pokey alone, but you no fi get boo. Tell Fishine move fire.
That be your name, Lady Stallion, and me I tell you, I have to rate the woman them when I see them take them type of stance. Yeah. Cause you know them I try normalize back part when it come to man and woman. Them claims the man body and woman body different. See a woman there when I agree. They be running on the stage with her sign, she serious as fuck. And she make you know say no bumbuckler back door. I rate Lady Stallion, me are one of her biggest fans right now. Cause when you have woman at 2025 and made them where you know them grow right. So I did that for I like that song. And the fact that there are people out there still hold the righteous flame. See? Big up yourself, Lady Stallion. You come do it, boy. Yeah. Because everything is a circle and a cycle. It come right back around. So while righteousness now weird now, it a come right the back. And remember where they be tight pants. Look on the size of pants them now. I see them say righteousness soon circle back the whole I pagan them. And you know why when the righteousness circle your back, you're guilty. And you feel some type of way, you can't proud to beat your chest and say yo, your back door lock. The amount of back door you got open righteousness come back, them have to go hide. So anyone who know Lady Stallion, just stagger in that video, man, and make sure you know. Say Tu-Lox, say yo, go on burn the flame, mama. It a go happen.
My body no come fi get bored. No back door, no back door.
Sing again. I want them again. So didn't I tell you that the beast is roaming? Yeah. Protect your children. Cause like a raging storm is coming. Lion twin, yo, we want them again. So didn't we tell you that the beast is roaming? Yeah. Protect your children. Cause like a raging storm is. Yo. Listen up.
Blessed, welcome to another episode of the My 2 Cents podcast. I'm your host, Tu-Lox, the 876 Rebel. And in today's episode, we still up on the political road. See, when we say the political road, we are talking about the aftermath after the general elections. See, congratulations to Andrew Holness and the JLP and their victory as it relates to the 2025 general elections. See, congratulations are also in order for one of the most controversial post-election situations ever. We are talking about Isaac Buchanan after to everyone's surprise him defeat Anne-Marie Vaz for the Eastern Portland division. So almost everybody shocked. People are say yo, the people in Portland ungrateful. People are say all type of things. And that are all of the rage on the road right now. But you don't know, before we get into the show, I could pay some bill and for that show ya. Nah, man. Big wheel. What go on? You know, send me there upon the acre. And send me that check every piece of paper. Come here, say you live a foreign in a skyscraper. Me can tell you right now, still lie that. Because of ice, most of we can't try that. Not even winter me now want for forward. Me all afraid to plug in my fridge. Too I'm afraid of ice. Me don't know how me manage to get myself in them suck me all the while. If you're there foreign when you jump a room, don't take intimidation. Make all a car deal with your immigration. Most of who say them do them something here are imitation. And they're reasonable too. So you don't have to worry about inflation. If you think of immigration alone, and not just that, you better link them and find out everything with them do if you're not done spot. Brother, you can't link them for me. What do you mean if you link them for you? See number there on your screen. And the link will go in the description. Brother, may I tell you enough for a man, you're done with that distinction. May I call them now, that idiot, yeah, man. Alright, great news. The website is up and running. Name change and beer thing. So you know, so if you log on and deal with the support at www.rebel13collections.com. I'm also going to make you know. So if you don't want a professional website developer for your own business, you can just simply link hilldavenport.com. He's one of the best thing in a website development, boy. And he's never do nothing complicated. He's gonna make your website nice, smooth, easy for use. No confusion whatsoever. And you can also check out the link for his website in the description. Now, you see if you're in the Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, Bronx area, and you need a house, face reality. Charles Rutenberg Realty Incorporated. And let me show you, that one ain't overrated. You have to link Cadian Garden. So if you want a house and you feel like you're broke like church mouse, see the information up on the screen, so make sure it's in the running. Now, if you don't want internet TV for just $65 a year, check out the information on the flyer and just use the code Tu-Lox 4K TV. Don't watch nothing. Alright, so I just drop that one here quick and fast in the day because a lot of the items, trust me, my inbox flooded with a lot of things. And the show me actually at right now is the review on the Reggae Fest big show that we're going up in New York in a Barclays Center with the little episode with Bounty Killer and all of that. So that they really depend, but I just take a break and say I appease my fans because really and truly I know me do my show already. This is my family. I usually work with what I say in the inbox them. So what you think is paramount. As some of them I show them. So while I want to do the review, they can get a lot of requests with it. But that's gonna knock the facts, a lot of the item. Want to know what me think about what going on Portland between Isaac Buchanan and Anne-Marie Vaz. Now, the first thing I'm going to go today, as it relates to that show, is the facts right after the election. You know that's something that me don't expect it. There's allegations say the JLP stole the election. It was to be expected because every election, I can't remember no election ever go on in Jamaica where you never have recount and all type of things, which are the normal process. If you feel like you have been cheated, recount. I'm not find a problem with that. But what makes the election results seem off is the fact that the contest between Andrew Holness and Paul Buchanan seemed very close. And then look on the screen. At one point, Paul Buchanan lead Andrew Holness by 105 points. And then Andrew Holness win by a whopping 2001 lead. And trust me, I understand why everybody feel like something wrong with that. I see people get desperate and start check up ballot box, all these things. But it's very complicated because you don't know the turnout at specific polling stations and who majority of the turnout come for vote for. So it tricky. I understand how it look. Because at one point, trust me tempted to believe say foul play go on. And it looked like foul play go on to me, to be honest. But it just goes for sure say most people ignorant to the process. Because even though Holness numbers seem high, you have to remember say the electoral process and who win and who lose is based on the number of seats each party accumulate. So even if we manage to say Andrew Holness thief the election, we'd have to find a way to explain how the other people them get so much seat. Even though it's possible for all of them just plan something and execute it flawlessly by stealing the election. But if you get to one place, there's no guarantee say everybody would have get to it everywhere else. Like, I mean, it just look hard to believe. And what solidified the allegations even more for say Andrew thief the election is Digicel and Flow got vandalized. See that on the screen on election day. And a lot of people got into them feelings and I said, Digicel and Flow go down for me. And all these things, everybody get excited and I say, yeah, them rob the election. I write it and went and the result them. So I write it so them get for thief the election, brother. When everything gone down, you see me? I got a reminder now. So Jamaica still a do it backward. The Jamaican electoral process is not digital. That's why you have ballot boxes and all these things. So yes, if una go argue say the man them thief ballot box like a bag of thing when I see I go on social media. When I see all people run down people in a car claiming to the car with their front take us some ballot box and a driveway and all type of bullshit. And we know how social media stay. 90% of the things on social media are credible. Unfortunately, for enough of you, personal feelings not gonna be enough for reverse the results. Seeing a win is a win. I don't have to just say congratulations to the Prime Minister. He managed to get a third term, regardless of all the way him go through, forget it, all of the accusation and the integrity and the whole of that. The man come out on the victorious side. I don't see no other way if you look on it more than say congratulations to the Prime Minister. I'm going to show you how I make it even harder. Andrew a thief, alright, put him one side. Now, the Labour right, them just out and a thief, all ballot box, one bag of thing. Why would Vaz, one of the most controversial member of the JLP, not steal the election for his wife? I want to make that make sense. So I'm going to talk about further on in that show. Now, before I go into the episode, I get a text and this the text say. See? Because you know, so I do a couple of the episode them running up to the election and somebody takes up on my business phone and this is how them say. Hey Tu-Lox, best up yourself, but I have to tell you today say you chat too much. You see how you did that go on like the people them not have no sense? Because Anne-Marie Vaz now do nothing for the people in Portland and them vote her out. So how you say people not have no sense when them get, I guess I abuse a person there that try to say, by a politician. Now me feel hope again in a Jamaica because at least we know say we get rid of the white girl out of the house. Now when you start going a skin color and them something, I'm not too pain in the mind, you know, because most of them are bumbuckler idiot, you know. We don't even have the ability to deal with the politics without the racial utterances. We not even make no raw sense, because white or black, the people still blood clot get oppressed. Now, you as a people start have sense, so them have vote out people. Now me I'll show you, the people still not have sense, no matter what you say what them vote say. Because at the base of them vote, it a go boil down to hype and what is popular and who is popular. Them people have put popularity over everything. Don't get me wrong, you know. When you hear me talk about them people and them voting, I'm not saying people shouldn't vote, you know. Jamaica is a democratic country. Everybody have a right for vote. But at the same time, if everybody are going a different direction, we're not going to receive no result. Tower Babel. Confusion. There's no team on the face of the earth who can walk out on the field and everybody are playing for themselves. A team they are going to lose. So when me say them people don't want nothing, it's not like them shouldn't vote. Me just say me not see nothing for vote for. When we start see something for vote for, me first reach a polling station. Me down there. If they want me dip me 10 finger them time there. Me dip me 2 them. But until that time, una vote. So all me ask you know, if una vote, at least try to do the right thing. Once something popular, they're voting. Policies, none of them things no matter. How much time I know I'm repeat myself. I hype them use and turn over Anne-Marie Vaz. Turn her over up on her head and bust up her forehead. Hype. Because if you do the maths, I'm not fight against nobody. Portland have a right to choose who them want to choose. But that's to answer your question. It seems that a lot of people genuinely believe that Anne-Marie Vaz should have win her seat. And them in a shock say Isaac Buchanan defeat her. Yes, severe shock. Them can open them own power company the way them shock. Believe it. Nobody not really talk about the fact that Andrew Holness win and get back a 3rd term in a parliament. And when me check out majority at the comment section, it seems to me like she actually did do some work in her constituency in a eastern Portland. Because all people as far as Kingston shock. Because if you check the social media going up to the election, everybody did sure say fair seat secure. So when the election start, all kind of theatrics did go on as it relates to campaign. One at a time, the man them draw for this.
You know what for do?
Remember, you know? If an artist go up on a show go cuss about them a go jail, you know? How much step them politicians ever take for help an artist get out of them boom bye situation? How much step they ever take? Make a politician keep a corporate event and see if you can go up on a show they go cuss about one, much less talk about Batty Boy. But when it comes to politics, them can actually use TOK's Chichiman car. I wonder if you remember how Jamaica and the world treat TOK base panda sang there. Till all one time TOK them take it out of them set. Trying to be so nice and accepting of everybody. And watch them. The same people When him government from them country, when nobody lift a finger to help them and then get in a problem for some, have this song a play in a one campaign. Jamaica one big hypocrite place to live. The man them can come now, come say, Chichi man care. Imagine the level of desperation there. When somebody as corporate minded as politicians play Chichi man care. And you can't even talk about Chichi man in a private conversation in any corporate event. And them willing to take the risk there, to get the power. But you still now using a bumbuckler brain. In one Jamaica where Chichi man is no longer a thing, that not have no effect. I'm telling us, them politicians stop thinking and use them brain. You know? So in a Jamaica now where people in your comment section are cuss you when you stand up as a man and say you're straight, and man no fuck body with a girl or boy. And people in your comment section are say if you mind your own business. And at 2025, now, what kind of effect you think Chichi man care I go have on them type of people here? That Chichi man something that never ever go work against Buchanan. Because Buchanan associated directly with cartel. And me say cartel turn a living batty boy in a straight man from Jaden go right back. So in a Buchanan case, according to the allegation, his royal battiness will directly be abdicated by them people here. I saw them people stay them hypocritical. And don't get me wrong, Isaac Buchanan's story is very inspirational. This man is coming from being a two-time convicted criminal to becoming a lawyer, to becoming an MP, will win a seat in a Jamaica. Trust me, on a normal feet. Matter of fact, that are the leg, the hand, the head, the toe, the finger, that are everything. Put the body allegation them aside, where they must say about Isaac, and think about him story, and see if now the greatest story you ever hear. You have to give the dog him, no, be careful you give him any flaws. You have to give the dog him respect, because him overcome some serious obstacle to reach which part him reach today. What Isaac did, no normal. But believe it or not, them are people are put in a power for fucked up reasons. How much of them ever hear? For example, say, Andrew Holness or Crawford or even Mark Golden, charismatic. Them don't even know what that mean. Them only interested in the man where charismatic. I want them to see what me do right so. Strictly hype them people are dealing. If badness carry the hype, I dess of them there. If music carry the hype, I dess of them there. If politics carry the hype, I dess of them there. I don't want you to forget, say a man win election based on a pair of clocks, you know. Because these people are impulsive. Them irrational, them not think about nothing before them getting it. Them just want the hype. And when the hype blow off, them start think. Then them sense start chipping when it's too late. Why Anne-Marie Vaz, where in the thing so long, couldn't beat a newcomer, which is Isaac Buchanan? If on a popularity, what was it? Matter of fact, I have the answer. Because a lot of people send the video come give me as to the reason why them get out Anne-Marie, believe it or not. So guess what? Chances are I'm gonna end up wrong. I know popularity. I know me already, them love prove me wrong. I know popularity. Me say a popularity, no, right here so you know. But I have the video prove. We're gonna make me look like fool at the end of the video, but you have to stay tuned. Me have the video prove why the people them just get sensible all of a sudden and vote out Anne-Marie Vaz. Yes, me have the video. I'm not afraid to look like fool. Because when I say it now, shit for do with policy, and not even know what you do. Them people just want to know say you're popular and you think hype and them they have vote. Then say after you win, and 2 days time when them expect the country to change, because I know say it's running now. I would never want to be a prime minister for Jamaica. Because based on the fact, I'm going to remind you in every episode of me about politics, these men weaponize the literacy and it come back for bite them. Bite them you fuck. Bite up them ass and them deserve it too. Use the fool and then go back up to and go lock them tall gate. Nobody not see them till 5 year time. That's how it been a go and it never ever change. Jamaica have 2 different political parties. I couldn't even believe it. The way how me see PNP and Labour right everywhere, I couldn't even believe say you have 2 other parties in the election. I can't believe it. Look on the screen. Based on the amount of orange and green, I say I never even know say you have 2 other political parties were in a this year election. I think all of the parties them normally used to try that or something, just give up. Because by this them sister Jamaica die-hearted politics. This set two of Jamaica's smaller and lesser known political parties, Jamaica's First Movement, JFM, I never know about them none at all, and the Jamaica Progressive Party, JPP, joined forces on Wednesday to contest the September 3rd general elections. Both parties have described the collaboration as historic. I mean, I'll take it further. See some comment here. How them senior citizens here go? As me see Almila, me member Dodos. Can you believe it? Senior citizens. Nobody now have old people like PNP and JLP. I swear to God. And you say all of a sudden they can recognize age. So these people operate in a space where they can only see what they want to see. The law should not allow more than one circus at a time. And PNP was there before your outfit. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, I mean, Jamaica First Party, that name doesn't make sense. So I have to go rewind and come again with that name there. But them efforts to me, welcome. Anyway, I'll try to read two more commentaries. So, between the 8 of them should be in wheelchair. Are the same people them wear balls so them want a new JPS, you know? I just make that clear for you. JPS need competition. So why JPS need competition but Labour Right and PNP don't need it? Tell me in the comment section. Them people are pussy. And them not understand them blood clots. Them nobody enough is sorry for them. You so sorry for them, you know? Why not support a new party and give them a fresh chance? PNP has pussy for years, JLP has pussy for years. Why not try something new? Why? And you can't tell me, say, because you don't have common sense, you know, say maybe them new party and have the structure yet, or even the experience to take on a country. And people like me and common sense people who is in the minority now would have really think of these things. So the reason why you don't have vote for them have nothing to do with structure, because you don't have vote for structure anyway. So why not demand structure and know what you do from a new set of politician? So I know saying that I couldn't vote for them. We're not dieted. At this point people died for died. And that's how I reach full of pussy clad. PNP are pussy. 18 years them get another nothing. Labour Right are wicked. Them only care for rich people. And that's what I say. So see two party here. Do something now. UIC trying to fit done with the race. See two more here. A change you don't want? No. I don't want changes, but I don't want to walk and beg small change from politician every 5 blood clot years. And for the entire 5 years, I don't complain about how bad Jamaica is. And I'm pussy. And under the first, other parties try to get involved so the people can have an alternate perspective on things. And I first, other part, UIC try, I not even know where them disappear gone. I'm not sure, so them prepared either to deal with politics in Jamaica. So I have to be fair. The reason why most people really not take no chance with them party is just that them not seem prepared at all. And it's unfair if you say them not prepared either because them not get no support. So 6 or 1.5 dozen of the other. Now, I not want each of the bag a long talking because when I say I never want the episode of it too long. But sometimes when you try to explain the facts, especially to some of them people here, you have to kind of take like a time. But yeah, so is where people explain, because when everybody shocked based on this election result for Anne-Marie Vaz, that video I say a fly around. You know, you don't know, say on social media, everything have an explanation. All if you have to make it. See the video.
Parish council say for them land, you know, and they want to throw away half of the land. We don't even notice, nah, not no.
I am 75 years old because I am poor and don't have no money, and the people them with them money, they want to give to them.
Some rich guys that give them some money, and really government want to develop on.
Like them getting bribery from other big guy to come and take it and build what they want to build on it.
Them a try split up Navy Island and sell it to them friends before the election.
You say steal not, you thief me land.
When me see another system, yeah, them a try fight poor people. If you take over a place, where fishermen a go?
Enough truckload of stuff me dump on this land.
What would happen to you if you should lose?
I would be a madman. This is my work when I was #1 till I am 58 now.
To that fuck with big time. And don't get me wrong, all of them people here, and anybody like them people here, go through them plight here, I feel it directly to my heart for them. But you can't sorry for people in a majority of them cases here when they're sorry for themselves. Because you cannot reach 58 and 60 and all these ages and still depend on politicians. If you live till you're 58-year-old, for example, in a poverty, and you never recognize the waiting directly from politician not gonna help your life. Trust me, you not even deserve help at this point. You see the help we want, it in our mind. Jah give it 2 hands. Everybody have 2 hands for a reason. Anytime I see a man with 4 hands, me beg him help. But humans were made to be self-reliant. Of course, the system have to run. And we have to vote because we are paid with taxes. But guess what? If you live till you're 58, for example, and you don't realize that these people, after them take with taxes, do nothing. And you can't have to go out away if you do it for yourself. And you don't recognize that just so you got self-reliance. Yes, the system are rob we. Because if we don't pay tax, we go to prison. They're not just like if you run a taxi and the man must say you have to pay our money, else they're dead. Are the same thing the government do. They might extort the people. So you just pay a little extortion and got you. The government is no different. Them collect with tax and them not the shit. You not get used to that yet. You still a wait for the government to become good and actually sorry for you. One wait now.
Big time to the African life.
Them a rob you of the right to have a part of Jamaica. As a Jamaican, they must treat you like you are somebody.
But then can just look on it and say, alright, a poor people live here, so help we. I honestly say you can't want to destroy we.
Isaac Buchanan and the only somebody know right now. We are trying to help you and Larry, one next guy named Larry.
Alright, that's the mighty Isaac fighting for the people. Jesus. Man, the only one you can trust according to that clip that we just watched. Fighting so hard for the people. Big up Isaac, a man of the people. And trust me, I'm not questioning his intention because he don't get for do nothing yet. I make sure I make that clear. But look, this a while ago. I him that. I said people forget land. He must say, yo, trust me. I almost believe him. Because you know I don't believe nothing when no politician say. On no side. I almost believe him until I see that clip here.
Go to them for the votes. We go buy the votes if we need to buy it. I believe you go in the constituency, play some music, boil some soup or some curry goat or something, and use that and get the people them to come. And when them come now, you hold them with the food, with the KFC or whatever, right? Because that is how you get to engage them.
1 second, sorry. Because we could do that. How many meetings there?
We had about 40 meetings.
40 meetings. You would have the same result, even if you gave them KFC. Sorry, how are you get this? Even if you give them KFC.
When me I try to tell you now, all along. And haven't I told you that KFC is one of the most powerful tools? I'm wanting if you understand. This is some PNP. But at the same way, PNP and Labour right, heads of government, view the people. But guess who no have an ounce of common sense to recognize this? And what I know the sad part? Even though me just show me this, with them politicians they get caught in the act. Guess who wanna still have a cuss and have strength for? And look pan the dread, pan the end. Him look familiar? Do you think it was I who sat there? At the same man where I fight for the beaches? I just make you know. You know hear how them can sit down? And a man come to me with a rascal AI talking. Ain't no bullshit AI. No AI can catch that uptown round accent there, hear? And you hold them with the food, or the KFC, or whatever. And them wasa can't catch a full variation of patois. Now, true me know say modern time, and you can't know a real and a fake. I want to know where I said a video fake, and a voice over and all type of allegations. If you send me the original video with this make offer, I'm going to apologize soon. Because when things fake, just pay attention to detail, man. When people are fake video, them not have no time for the extra information. Them just stay on the fake road. But until that time, that video is real. This when I just upon a clip a while ago is exactly how them consider like some wild animal. That's why you not see them after them get them vote. Matter of fact, some of them people are afraid of them soon like savage. So yeah man, I'm welcome for going in my comment section now go tell me if you suck my mother as usual. I'm a fucking idiot, you know. How come all of a sudden people just start vote for the right reasons? Just vote out Anne-Marie Vaz because she push out the fisherman them boat. All of a sudden people actually start have sense and know how and where, what direction to put them vote in. All of a sudden votes depend on how you perform. No fool, no pussy class. If this reality with the fisherman them and the people them where lose them place was actually the reason why them vote out Anne-Marie Vaz, I could understand. But it's not. I'm going to explain it. My common sense tells me that if you are going to vote out the wife, you are going to vote out the husband too. Why would you leave the husband in power? Remember, you know, them people don't know nothing about politics. Believe it or not. If Vaz still have power in any kind of way, his political influence based on the fact that him still in a power could have make him carry out his wife wishes. Same way. And find a way, even though on the eastern Portland, him in charge, and can find a way because him still in a power to get rid of the fishing village and go through with selling the plot of land where the people them depend. So you know what the people them would do? They would have vote out all Vaz. Anything named Vaz get vote out. They wouldn't go Vaz prep. Them done with all Vaz. Why the frig you go chop off the tail of the snake and leave the head? I want somebody make that make sense. Now, whether I believe it or not, Anne-Marie Vaz couldn't win the election so easy. Because while you might see a physical representation of Isaac Buchanan, believe it or not, Anne-Marie Vaz was actually going up against Vybz Kartel. Yeah man, believe it or not, I saw them people yesterday. You know, if you know, say Cartel bridge the gap between the old and the young based on them levels. So stop pretend. Say Isaac run and win just half or nothing. Like how enough people in a shock and I say, boy, so Isaac win and him never do nothing for the people of Portland. Him win because him hype enough for win. Once Cartel co-sign, you can't wrong. Now, see another example I'm going to use. See, if it was a collective effort from the people based on the fact that yo, she make a bag of people suffer and they must sell the fishing village and the people have to go leave and they put them off of the land and all type of bullshit where people desperate for demonize the woman. Here all me know, say now shit for doing that. If that was the case, look on the screen. Isaac Buchanan would have beat her by a landslide. Isaac beat her by 135 vote. Now, as it relates to election, do you think nobody consider that as a landslide victory? And if you check the high number of votes where Anne-Marie Vaz get, because as what I say, she not lose by a huge margin, we're shameful. Because check it, if all of Portland is sorry for them people here, Anne-Marie Vaz wouldn't get 10 votes. So if I sorry the people, I'm sorry for the beach people, because these political oppressors are so wicked and the people are just wise. And all of a sudden, them just vote you out if you not do the right thing. If that was the case, Anne-Marie Vaz wouldn't get 10 votes. So you have a large number of people in Portland who don't feel anything for these people on the beach. So now if you got reverse and come back with a beach excuse. If this was one big plan and she had the worst MP ever walked through Portland, she would have to hang her head in shame. So nobody can tell me, say a sensible people, them just get sensible and them just get rid of Anne-Marie because she had the white witch of Portland. And don't get me wrong, you know. And I tell them, say, Anne-Marie Vaz right. Because the people them live them own experience. Me not try to tell no man how them live. Because me not live at Portland. But if you have common sense, you can know who right yourself and who wrong. It's simple. Now, you have the detractors and everybody deserve to get them voice heard. See, now I see that clip here, I'm going to find it interesting with a girl who says she come from Portland and you don't know. Once she up on the ground, she got believable. See, a social media time now, I may tell you, it's hard for people actually get credible news these days because everybody feel like them a journalist and it's sad.
Everybody come out and start for East Portland. Come out and talk about East Portland. I'm telling you this, he's from East Portland. So my blood clot live there. So when I live there, you ask them folk, they not fucking kill. So when that company media and talk about East Portland, talk about we. Because we are younger generation them and they don't realize that the old people and people have them money run back on the drug dealer them. When I come out, I come and talk about East Portland. Every minute you wanna run for East Portland. Two and my bars get ghost. A Bloomfield did run Portland all the years, me know. Bloomfield never losing seat, so they kill him, get rid of him, and get Labour right team in a power. You never come and talk about East Portland like you know nothing about up here. I suffer with them up here, I suffer all the road where them a fix us. If I never election I come up, they no fix road. From me know myself, I never see Anne Marie Vaz in person, I'm here 27 now. What they do for we? Sure we want something what they do. True they fix a piece of road no feel like you road in a process to fix and then the Bloomfield. If Paul Thompson not there with we as look young generation in argue with nothing. Paul Thompson accept your ID when you go here asking for help and go make people search up who you vote for, ask them who you vote for. And in a help and tell us to come out of yard before you go in dog pan you. And mother have 7 pitney and she suffer with we.
Your mother have 7 now, 7 kids. That's one thing with the ghetto where they will never understand why them suffer constantly. Suffer. Most people with a ghetto mindset don't have any kind of structure to them life because there's always a system set up where them can always victim blame. Me can just do what I want to do without any kind of repercussion or accountability because there's always a finger to point. And in this case, politics.
And the Labour right bandage. They hear suffer with we. So good we no come with the whole away. No come out bad, we come out to something good. Up until now we have dirty water in our pipe. So my time we never get good water source in our community.
You say you're not turn out too bad, eh? You make it. You forgot to say you show the people them the dilapidated house where you living at the start of this video. So explain exactly how you never turn out too bad.
We feel like a food pipe here the rest of people and get water. Apart from blood clot PMP, no, apart from Portland. And me no Labour, me no PMP, me no side. But we no apart because when politics done, we no see them.
So you see it proved my point. Politicians them not really do nothing for nobody. And the politicians them have it tough to, you know, because I want to believe the majority of who vote at a mindset that them have. You have to literally do something for them. You say if you not call them one side and give them 5 grand every day and 10 grand, you're not the shit for them. Me say you could have built some road for you go connect with the China wall. Them people are no business with you. Infrastructure is something most people want. Why you think them people always complain say politicians do nothing for them? Because them look for literal handout. You have to give them a 10 grand, you have to give them a 5 grand. Else them no business with you. If Bloomfield and the next one dead a few much years, how come you still live in a dilapidated house there where you probably don't expect Anne Marie Vaz for change? Bloomfield never gained a house neither. Bloomfield was the good one, but it is still living in a situation there under condition here. Bloomfield never changed your condition either. So why you have it out so hard for Anne Marie Vaz? Make that make sense. Sit down and think about it. Look on the house where you live in. The problem is most people depend too much on politicians. And we are one worst enemy. I mean, I say she not talk some things that make sense, you know. Because I mean, say I want full idiot. She make sense in what she say. Because I mean, business with no side. Same like she. But majority of the time when I see them in that position, they don't know that for them own mind keep them in that position there. If you possess a poor mindset, you could have lived in a Buckingham Palace. You're broke like dog. When I ball about you don't want a change. You know what a change is? You don't consider say, if you just play ball and sweat up, and you come home and take off the clothes there, and put on back the same clothes, you don't consider that as a change? I see him dirty clothes and I put on for years. Every 5 years and I put on the same dirty clothes and a nasty and a bumbo cloth. If they really want a change, the new party would have win at least a seat, singular. And then me would have believed say you have a set of people who actually want change. What go on in Jamaica now is a classic case of the abusive man. The abusive man, a Labour right and PNP. And the girl keep coming. The good man, what they no want, is the UIC, is the JPP, and the rest of new party them. Them no want them, no hype, no day. Them not get no beaten and police now look for them. Them not controversial enough. Them no want them, too decent. Them not throw lick on them like with PNP and Labour right, left, right and centre. The economical beating, the job loss, the stress. All these things where these two parties do to the people over the years and enrich themselves, majority of them on both sides. But yet still, these women complain of constant abuse, when really and truly them not even want to know if them could have get a decent man a chance and face the possibility of changing them life. The JPP and the new party them have to go to the school of toxicity and come back out, come abuse them people and left, right and center if you don't want to be anything in Jamaica as it relates to the political radar. Your mother don't know pick up on no radar and too decent, and you probably want real change for the people and real this and real that. The people don't want change for themselves, my fam. You know, if you go back, get some gun from Haiti, come share it up with BM, start shoot some labor rights, start shoot some PNP. I want to get ratings from them toxic, full people who vote, cause man a bad man. We have Glock, we have AK, we have all type of guns over here. You never know, say them something that make them rate in politics. Why you think labor right and PNP? Solid so you know them people are brain, cause them abuse them. If you don't plan to abuse them people, you don't reach now in politics. At that me I tell you now, that are it for today. Tell me when you think in the comment section. Me I go forward back on the review now and try done it up for the item. So soon in my next episode, hope you enjoy the quick synopsis here on the whole situation we are going with Anne-Marie Vaz. So maybe soon in the review. Scene, respect and manners. Big up every rebel.